Hey, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back to another Saturday morning. I'm your host, Steve Ricardo, and this is Keeping the Shred Alive. It's Saturday. Fucking exhausted. What's happening, people? What's shaking? Thanks for spending your time with me on this beautiful Saturday morning, wherever you are, nationwide, global-wide, from Vancouver to India to Japan to California, England, you name it. I got a couple cool fans from Russia, some emails the other day, etc., and it was, it's why I'm here, for the community, right? Shit, Saturday. That's right, that's why we got this thing going on with, I'm drinking Pepsi this morning, okay, a little bit of a pep. No, there's no alcohol in it, so not today. Anyhow, welcome to episode 3. We're still climbing, we're still doing this. Keeping the shred alive, right? This is good stuff, it's good stuff. Thanks for all your comments the last couple of weeks. Since day one, it's been going, what do you guys want me to talk about? The guys are commenting down below, you guys loving the show. And one person said, you've got too much effing energy. What? It's me, it's who I am. It's a little bit of fluffier version of CC DeVille. You see that guy back in the 90s? I remember what was it? He was, MTV Music Awards. It was Metallica, Queensryche, and Van Halen, and was Poison. That was like the best Much Music or MTV Music Award. It was awesome. CC DeVille was so high on coke. He was the lowest guitar pick, and that was pretty much the demise of Poison. They had a bad night, big fight backstage, etc., etc. Watch the biography on. There's a couple on YouTube here. All right. So anyway, new people, don't forget, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. If it's a thumbs down, let me know before you put the thumbs down. Please comment. Don't just go, you suck. Tell me why. And if I can make it better, if I can make your life better, if I can make information better, if you're lacking information, let me know. I'm here. Give it to you. So we grow. I want to grow with this thing. So, Friday night, you guys listen to the Raise Your Horns radio. Don't forget about doing that. Remember the links down below. And that was an awesome show. So this is good. This is why we get, if you're a creative band and you want to get some of your stuff out there. I know that Mark likes to play my stuff a lot, and you got some stuff you can play, so wham, I send it out to him so he plays it. So if you're a local band, and if you're any band that's unsigned, and you want to get your music heard, send it over to Raise Your Horns Radio. He will play you. There's bands, like I said, from Italy, Europe, States, Canada, all over the place. So, and it's Fridays. I think it's an hour and a half, 2-hour show now. So, starts at 8, but we're in Vancouver, so I get the 8 o'clock. I think it's 7 though, but find out, go to his page, hit his like button. And with me, hit the like, the subscribe button, and we'll help you out. We'll grow. Sunday with Ola's coming up tomorrow. Mine's been going already. This is episode 41. And the Rabbit had his first guitar competition, the Killer Rabbit. So Jason's monitoring it and checking everything out. And so he had it with, what do you call I forget the name of that damn thing with the beak. It's, anyway, the mad doctor or whatever, the mass doctor, the plague doctor, that's it. So, I don't know, I just found it in the house. Hey, you put that on. So let's see what's happening tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. So, a month ago, there was a guitar competition. And again, through Raise Your Horns Radio, right, through the Axe Slinger. So he had a guitar competition. He had the drum parts and the basic rhythm. Yeah, that's it. And he said basically put a lead. So it was like a shred lead competition. Anyway, so I thought, I like doing these things. As a guitar player and a bass player out there, if you're looking for things to do, look for these competitions. YouTube it, basically put hashtag guitar shred or whatever, try different entries, and then you'll find these things. That's how I found Ola, was basically through that same thing. So anyway, so he had this guitar competition, and I'll put the link somewhere here. You guys can check it out if you haven't already. Anyway, so a month goes by and he goes like, dude, you won. And I'm like, fuck off. He's like, oh man, you won. So, and it came in the mail, right? It came in the mail because everybody loves unboxing. I'm like, sweet. I don't have anything sharp on me. Oh man, he taped the crap out of it. So you know what? We're going to break the box because there's nothing more metal than breaking a freaking fingernail Oh my God, dude, seriously, would you? Oh, I found the loose. Yes. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, and I gotta keep the address because my wife is like, we gotta send Christmas cards. I'm old school, I like sending Christmas cards. If I keep the address, oh my God, dude. You're making me tired Saturday morning, it's like Christmas. All right, so anyway, I remember it was something to do with a pedal, he mentioned about it, so. All right, you guys are excited as I am? So, he does a good packing job, I give him that. Oh, dude! You! Fantastico! He sends me the bill. $1 million! Cool, off way for shipping, right. Mail article, awesome. And I got your address, dude, you're getting Christmas cards. Polite ones, don't worry, it won't be anything nude. Sweet! Power stack. Awesomeness. You went crazy on the tape. Sweet. Awesome. Boss power stack. I'm gonna look into this, exactly what it does, but yeah. Cool beans, dude. Awesome, thank you so much. This is what I got for winning the guitar competition. Like I said, I love doing these things, right? So this is awesome. Thanks. Dude, Axliner, thank you so much. Sweet. Cool, this is awesome. All right, so I'll be doing a review on that. And speaking of reviews, I'm jumping shit, right? So remember there was an unboxing a month ago? So this was the guitar that I unboxed, the Harley Benton, right? So anyway, yeah, I did a review. It'll be coming out, I think in a week or so. So, yeah. Hello, it's good, yeah. These are awesome guitars, Harley Benton. Check them out online. Google Harley Benton. I watched a bunch of videos before I went ahead and bought this one. But it explains in the video how it is. It's a shredder. It's awesome with the Floyd Rose and everything else. Roswell pickups. Was quite happy with it. So anyway, it's good shit. Apart from that, a really cool thing on my page. It's just like, the guy's full of fucking energy. Don't forget to Ola. So guitar, pedal, guitar competition. So before I jump too quickly here, Ola's thing is tomorrow. Ola 42. So if you're a guitar player, check out these competitions. It's good because it keeps your brain working and you keep writing. I'm not in a band. Wink, wink. So this is what I do. I do this show, Keeping Shred Alive, and I do my Ola thing, and I do my reviews. So keep yourself busy. Check out the Ola stuff, and I'm looking forward to contributing this Sunday, and I'm looking for new people. Keep going on this. I keep seeing a lot of guys that are just starting YouTube channels and stuff, which is great. So anyway, a few days ago, I was really cool, excited. I was speaking to a couple of my friends on the page, and they're like, dude, you're gonna hit like 666 pretty soon here. And this one guy, Ghost Dragon 1182, he's like, I just realized I'm your next subscriber, but I've been watching your videos for like a couple of weeks. So he went click, and next thing you know, he became my 666th subscriber. And I was like, I gotta do something. I gotta do something for this. This is cool. This is 666. It's only gonna happen once, and that's it. It's epic. It's metal. It's fucking crazy. So I'm really cool. I'm like, so I find him on YouTube, and I contact him, and I go, hey, Ghost Dragon 1182, I need your digits. You win a prize. So anyway, what's more fitting than 666? The number of the beast, right? Totally. So anyway, dude, if you're watching this today, I'm sending you that. Awesomeness, unopened. It is Iron Maiden. It is the featuring cuts from The Number of the Beast, Children of the Damned, Run to the Hills, The Prisoner. It is the Number of the Beast album. Awesomeness. Yeah, classic cuts. So anyway, the 666 member, congratulations. Wha-bam! You get that. So it's day of giving. Fuck yeah. Alrighty. Cool. One more thing before we shoot into something else. There's a store that I go to that lives right by me, and they get all the fucking awesome junk food. They do. They get all the chocolate bars from the States, my Mounds, my Almond Joy. And I'm like, what is this? I'm not much of a Pringles fan, but, no, I'm getting endorsements for this, but this is cool. Dude, the Baconator from Wendy's, because I love Wendy's. And the best thing of living where I am in the Abbotsford area, ba-bam, is the fact that I've got 3 Wendy's around me. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you add Mission, BC, which is not that far from here, they got 4 of them. So, you don't smell anything. Oh yeah. Oh. Taste is short-lived. Yeah. Anyway. I think the packaging's more cool than anything else. Anyway. Yeah. It's a little bit of a, yeah, okay. The taste is coming. I'll give it a, oh, shut up. Whatever. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. All right, that was that. Hey, welcome to the news. Hot off the press. This is a reminder, if you guys don't already know this, most of my stuff, good chunk of it, comes from Metal Titans, the guardians of metal entertainment. So a big shout out to them. You'll find their link down below, and go click on their page. They are on Facebook. They've already got their own awesome website. Awesome. All right, so local news for today. This is really cool stuff. We've been watching the whole Megadeth thing. I did a little bit last week on Megadeth. And Dave Mustaine. Currently today, what I found today, Megadeth, the working title for the new record is The Sick, The Dying, and The Dead. According to Q&A, the frontman did in early January, he did admit that they were changing, throwing around a few ideas before settling down on one, but however, the band doesn't have a timeline for recording a new album, but they are kind of working on it bits here and there, so. But the sick, the dying, and the dead. So, fitting. Corona, right? Someone's got to do it. Absolutely. Tom Morello, this guy, right? The biggest questions remain unanswered. What's the meaning of life? And how are Giza pyramids so precisely measured? We're always wondering about these things, right? But the biggest question in life, why does Tom Morello not cut his strings? And in all honesty, there's a huge write-up on it. There was a Q&A that was done, Rage Against Machine Axeman, an appearance on the Howard Stern show, where the legendary radio personality asked him, why are your strings so long? Now, to me, I know most of my friends growing up who did that, and basically just entitled to me just saying, just fucking lazy, just cut them. And, well, according to Tom, no, it's nothing ancient, nothing significant. He just likes the way they look. They're like dreads. Wow. Okay. Hey, not gonna knock you. I like him neat. I like him tidy. End of story. But then again, I'm a neat freak when it comes to guitar stuff. I'll bang the crap out of my guitars and get sweat all over them and everything else. But strings, I like them tidy. It's like, it's like not cutting your lawn. Look at your neighbors and throw a match over the freaking thing. Awesomeness. Beavis and Butthead. Yes, they are going to be returning. So cool. Beavis and Butthead are coming back in more ways than one. A new movie from the animated Headbangers, created and voiced by Mike Judge, is on the way. In addition to the previously announced Beavis and Butthead TV reboot, first revealed last year, it actually is confirmed they are going to be back. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm a huge Beavis and Butthead fan. The movie was hilarious, I'm Gayong Cornholio, and ipiti ka to from my bunghole. Anyway. Sluts. I like it beat up by sluts. So, funny movie. Sunbomb. Forget the threat of solar flares wiping out the worldwide communications because Sunbomb, a new Doom band. You heard me. Doom. Band by former Striper singer Michael Sweet and LA Guns guitarist Tracy Guns have announced their debut album, Evil and Divine. This is going to be interesting from these two guys because I've been following since I was a kid. Huge Striper fan and a huge LA Guns fan. Wrecking Crew opened up for LA Guns. It was a good show. Totally. Anyway, in tandem with the release of their fiery first single, A No Tomorrow, I'll put the link for it in the description down below. Although probably inspired by the band's sound rooted in Doom influence, No Tomorrows is a hard-charging, heavy classic metal track. Hey, Black Sabbath wrote some of the fast and slow songs too. Just let's go a little slow churning and let's have some more monsters out there. It fits the ethos of the Sweet really tests his upper register and basically gets those growls going on the lower registers. Sunbomb was an idea of an experimentation. When I heard the first vocals completed, I was blown away by Michael Sweet's voice. Totally excited for this thing. Hard to believe that I met Tracy Guns for the first time just a few years ago, and they're the same scene, right? So, super excited for that. So yeah, I'll check out for that for Sunbomb. So we'll see what happens there. Furthermore, if you are an Iron Maiden fan, right? Anyway, so some news here. Iron Maiden's Adrian Smith and the Winery Dogs' Richie Kotzen, who Kotzen also played for Poison, mentioned earlier, have provided one of the more intriguing pairings of 2021. The two musicians are collaborating on a record together. En route, just having their second single called Scars. I haven't even seen the first single, so I'm going to just start YouTubing that one. The track is a very bluesy gem, starting off with a moody, downtrodden vibe, ventilated by Smith's weathered vocals and some blistering guitar playing. The tempo picks up, but the song continues, and Kotzen plays his guitar ever so much, with adding some power vocals to the mix. The pair co-wrote and co-produced the songs, as well as sharing strings and vocals. So that'll be exciting. Totally excited for that. So I'm a huge Adrian Smith and Kotzen fan. And furthermore, before we end this conclusion of the news, Cannibal Corpse. On April 6th, Cannibal Corpse will be releasing their 15th studio album, Violence Unimagined. Now, their first single coming out is called Inhumane Harvest. I just watched that tonight before doing this. Yeah, if you think like Saw was graphic, watching Saw is like watching Mr. Dress Up. It's got nothing compared to this video. It is graphic. Warning, before you watch the video, it is pretty nuts. So, Inhumane Harvest is a song, a highly illegal crime of organ harvesting is what the song is about. So, it's, wow, it takes a look inside the organized crime of more sinister activities. The human organ trade system is just wow. Anyway, watch the video. I dare you. And that's the news. All right, welcome to Shootin The Shit. So, you know, different things for different people all the time. This week, I kind of come across, I like to cook. So my wife, we always usually, you know, we're in chapters, you know, we go grab a coffee or whatever and just kind of look around and stuff. So anyway, I'm like, oh, you know, hey, I don't have that. So the wife got me this. It's, Are We Having Fun Yet? It's a cooking and partying handbook with none other than Sammy Hagar. It is awesome. There's lots of really wicked drink ideas in here. And it's all Baja, Mexico. He's got like stuff from Emerald, you know, the chef, if you know who that is. But overall, I mean, the book is great. It's real simple, lots of cool storylines and stuff. It's Sammy and Steph Gordon. Some really cool pictures with Sammy. I think he's hot. Shit, I mean, I love Van Halen. So Cabo San Lucas shot photos and Cabo Wabo, the cantina, when he bought it and everything else. It's a really good book. And then he just talks about different cameos, the beach bum rum, things like that, and then, you know, crab dishes and stuff. So if you're into cooking and you're a metalhead and you're a rockhead and like salsa verde, just lots of cool stuff. So this is a really good book. I mean, last week it was James Hetfield and chipotle shallot marinade with tuna ceviche. So really good stuff. It's not complicated to make this stuff, and most of the ingredients are available in Canada. Most, but unfortunately you get all the good food in the States. So croutons on how to make this and how to make that, and it's Warren Buffett. And yeah, overall it's a good coffee table book just to have. So I'm really impressed with it. There's lots of cool stuff in here, a lot of good history. Overall, it's an awesome book. So I'll put the link where to get it, etc., 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 and you guys will be pleasantly surprised with the are we having fun yet with Sammy Hagar? I know I was. So overall, I've talked about the Harley Benton. If you're looking for an affordable guitar, I mean, apart from being on the review that's coming out in a week or so, it's affordable. Like I said, I spent with taxes and everything from Germany through UPS shipping, and I think it was total $460 with something with the Floyd Rose. You can't go wrong. I mean, it's very reminiscent of an ESP. Awesome. Go check out the website. Just like I said, you Google Harley Benton guitar, and it'll take you right to the site. So I wanted to talk about stuff today, which is basically pertinent to shooting the shit and keeping the whole thing that I'm talking about. Like last week, it was SIT strings. Before it was in-tune guitar picks. About keeping your band or yourself as an artist motivated and see what's happening out there. The best thing to do right now, if you've got a YouTube page, there's two main things you can do to promote your page. If you want to get more views, so find the scheme or your shtick that you're going to go with. Either you're going to do cover songs, or like I do cover songs and reviews and things like that, and guitar competitions. So the analytics with YouTube is they put everything together and they kind of classify as to what you can do or what you are doing, and they keep that because remember, it's in part with Google. So somebody Googles something, it's gonna, if you're doing it right, it's gonna affiliate with your name. So like guitar shredding, right? You find ways around that. Let's go something real simple. Like say you like to you do drop B tuning, drop C tuning, and you write songs and you write riffs and you're in a band, right? So go check out bands that are similar to what you guys sound like as a whole, and find out what they're doing and become friends with them and basically network back and forth. So check out their page on YouTube and see what they're up to and how they're promoting themselves. This is all linked together because you watching them is because they watched somebody else, and then that person watched somebody else. So there's always a leading factor in the analytics for YouTube and Google put together. So with that, you want to promote yourself, find different shticks, change your page on a regular basis, change your header, but keep it exciting. Keep it, I'd say once every 2 months maybe, change the header and just things like that. But keep your videos constant because they're going to watch what you're doing and they're going to gather that information. So if you're posting once a month, remember what I talked about last time about getting to the bottom of the pile. You got to keep yourself on the top of the pile. So one thing you can do, one of two things is, and I get this a lot, is go to Facebook and find different pages like Alberta Metal, Los Angeles Metal, Texas Metal, New York Metal. Get on thing here. So you go find these pages, you become friends with the page, you log on, one of your band members, and then you just kind of comment on everyone else's page, you know, and you just spend about a week or two getting yourself familiar with these pages. And it's like an hour a day, really, it's not hard. And you focus yourself and you kind of go around. And then after about the second week, you know, hey, I play in a band, I'm a guitar player, blah. Don't post a video, just kind of say, you know, hey, we're in a metal band or we're a thrash band and this is what we do. We write songs about political, we write songs about this, we write songs about that. And then people go, oh, cool, you know, what kind of guitar you play? You know, hey, I play a Jackson. Start the small talk. And then from the small talk, you could slowly, by week 3, hey, here's my band, right? Because nothing worse, and I'm guilty of it, is just going to a site and go, bleh, you know, all of a sudden, here's a video, here's who I am, thanks, I'll talk to you later. do the handshake, you know, talk to them a little bit and find out who some of the people are, because this is how you grow. It's the old-fashioned way of me walking down Vancouver with flyers on a Friday night and just handing them out to people in the street. I still do that, right? It's the old school way of giving that handshake and, hey, by the way, I'm Steve and I'm in a metal band, I'm in a tribute band, here's a flyer. Those things will never get old. It's how the word of mouth kind of travels, right? And then you get a personal connection with the person who just gave you that. It's like, oh, dude, the guitar player from blah, 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 or the singer from this band, and give me a flyer, you know. Go check them out Friday night. Not right now, but you get what I'm meaning, right? Keep all this information key. So it's the same thing if you're an individual. If your guitar player is at home, all you're doing is you're doing videos and reviews and stuff. Shit, talk to your local music store. And, you know, they always have the wall. You guys can put a card or a flyer or something like that. So now there's no flyers for that. But make a flyer of what you're doing. You know, hey, I review gear and this and that, or I make videos. And then just make a nice, cool flyer and then take it down there. And then don't forget to put your name of the page. So if it's blah, 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 or you know, Ring of Fire, you know, come check out Ring of Fire. We're doing a 4-piece video or whatever. And then just make some flyers and put them at your local, your music store, your Guitar Center, your Long and McQuaid. Starbucks still has a little flyer wall that people go in there. They can't sit there, but they kind of go in and they kind of walk by and they see a flyer wall, right? It's all about networking, right? So getting it out there, talking to people's pages. I'm like this week I've got over 40 people who've been linking onto my page because now I'm more active with other pages. And now I'm at the point where now I'm sharing the rabbit video with the Ola stuff, right? Start small, start talking to people, and then this is how you grow. It's gonna take a while, but your outcome's a lot better than going to these pages and go, hey, here's 20 bucks, give me 1,000 friends. Because that does shit. You know, the YouTube, you pay $30, $40 for 1,000 members. That does shit because it's people from all over the world who might not even know who the fuck you are or really even care. But it's analytics, and this is how people sell their pages. You know, whatever. But do it the old-fashioned way. You'll get a lot more gratitude and you get a lot more out of it by trying to keep the community going and by just sharing these information things. So that's it. You know, keep yourself active and keep promoting your pages. Get out there, try your local music store. I remember back in the day, this is really cool. We were in Vegas with my wife, and we were just kind of walking down the strip, and this rapper come up. He goes, "What's up, man? How's it going? Hey, you got a minute?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got a minute. What's shaking?" And all of a sudden, he takes his headphones and he just wham slams them on my ears. I'm like, and he's like, shh, and he hits play on his fucking iPod, and next thing you know, it's. I'm like, okay, this is cool. It's cool. And he flips out a CD from his pocket and shows me this CD, and I'm like looking to see, okay, and this is how they were promoting this, and I thought this is awesome. So pre-COVID, about 12 years ago, I was in a project and I did that. We did an album, we did everything else, and made a CD, and then I just grabbed my big headphones and grabbed my iPod, and I went down Hastings and Granville Street, and everyone that I saw with either a Maiden t-shirt or a Rock t-shirt or something, I go, "Hey, you got a minute? Here, check this out." And I just wham, slammed it on their ears, and I hit play. And it's a shock factor because you're going up to somebody with headphones, and B, I think it's the oldest form of the vacuum salesman coming to your house and selling you a vacuum, right? Providing if you're not home and your wife is home, she's getting one hell of a deal with the vacuum. Something sucks. But it's the same idea, right? So you're basically giving someone, this is who I am kind of thing. I'm not saying do that now with COVID, hygiene and everything else, but at the time it was really cool. The reason you can't put a table out in the middle of nowhere, I've even seen bands in the States where they're at truck stops. You know, one of the members lives a couple blocks from a truck stop, so he'll set up a table and he made a sign. Like we were in, we were on tour. We were going on just past Fresno, and there was a truck stop in Fresno, and we pull in at afternoon, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, use the washroom. And then there's this pickup truck, beat up pickup truck, and his girlfriend and him were just sitting there, and they had these tunes cranked, and this is new metal band, right? $5. And I went up and goes, "What you got going here?" He says, "Oh man, we're selling our CD at the truck stop." Doing okay? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Constant flow of people, right? Kids, adults, every kind of age group, especially truckers. Truckers spend most of their time driving. Henson Forward, hey, he sold a lot to truckers. You know, want some rock music, we're in a rock band, we're in a metal band, and most times, you know, you're listening to the music while it's there. He has it playing in his truck. So you're like, yeah, these guys are really good, you know. Give them $5, support the scene. Anyway, so that was it. So really, really good stuff. So yeah, awesomeness. So keep that in mind and take it forward. That was Shootin' The Shit. All right, we are talking about keeping the shred alive. This is the part of the show that we pay tribute to either a musician, drummer, bassist, whatever, whatnot, and a band that are still keeping the torch. Keeping the torch high by keeping busy and doing something during this whole COVID time. So, apart from doing that, I want to do a big shout out to the Los Angeles Metal Underground. So they caught wind of this show, and they promoted it a couple days ago on their website. So thank you so much for watching the video, and by telling all the members in Los Angeles on their metal site to, hey, if you want to get on the show, contact me. Check it out. So by doing that, real simple, hashtag keeping the shred alive, and I'll search you out on YouTube. If not, you know where to find me on Facebook, and I'm on Twitter and on TikTok. So incidentally, I tried TikTok Live for the first time the other night. I had 300 and some odd watchers, so it's kind of cool. Might do it again tonight. It was cool. But yeah, big shout out to Los Angeles Metal Underground. Thank you so much. Much respect. Awesome. So today, the band that we're going to be talking about comes, honestly, from Los Angeles. So came across their page while just looking for something, and oh, hey, Los Angeles band. So I clicked on their page. They do have a Facebook page, and they do have a YouTube page, and they've actually got a website. The website's not bad. It's done really well. Good photos on there. The band is called King Chaos, K-I-N-G, so King, and then Chaos with a K-A-O-S. Los Angeles Metal. King Chaos is a metal band based in Los Angeles, California, formed in October 2018 by Con, vocals, Eric, guitar, Michael, bass, and Anton on drums. We were brought together by common influences, of course, of great musical chemistry. Our hope is to convey our fans' unique form of metal created from our different musical influences and the love of metal. So what I got from them is they are a sort of a blend of thrash, black metal, and power metal. So with that, here's a video called Sinister Demise. I found it on our page. So yeah, check them out on Keeping the Shred Alive. not bad. I do like it. I like the video. The chicken, it's pretty hot. The video seems to be done really well. I was quite pleased with it, and yeah, totally. So, King Chaos. So, do check them out. The link will be down below, and we'll go from there. So, now we're taking it to the solo part, which is usually a drummer, a guitar player, a bass player. So today, drum roll. Been watching this guy for a couple months now, and it's my brother from fucking another mother, right? So, buddy from San Francisco, the San Francisco guitar player, playing 30 years, compose, record, mix, plays guitar, plays drums, plays bass, different styles of music from metal to rock to jazz, you name it, makes his own videos, all the way from San Francisco, Jeremy Wooten. What's up, my brother? How's it going? So, I've been watching his pace. He's got tons of stuff. He puts stuff out every couple days. He does the OLED video. He does his own stuff. He composes, writes, and everything else. So there's a guy who's keeping the shred alive, and he's playing his heart out, and he's keeping it entertaining, and he's doing his thing. He's making his videos, and it's let me tell you, from a guy who loves making videos, there's no sacrifice. I mean, you just do it because you love it. Because there's no money in this. This is just because we like to entertain, and I like to entertain, and he likes to entertain. I mean, the hours to put all this stuff together, you know, an hour and a half to go through this and then make the show, and then I got to edit the show and put these little things up in the top corner so you, the viewer, can go, I like the show, or this guy sucks. So put your heart and your passion together and give a lot of these people out there on YouTube some credit, because it takes, if it's done well, it takes, even if it's done crappy, it still takes time, and this is how you learn to get these things right. So anyway, Jeremy kicks ass on every fucking level. Seriously. I went through all his videos. I'm like, what can I play for you guys would like? Well, this is one of my favorites. Degentotron. You heard me. Drop A tuning. Degentotron is a degent robot designed to wreak havoc. Anyway, check out the video. Degentotron. Eh? Totally. Jeremy kills it in so many levels. So much respect to him. And go to his page, click his like, click his subscribe, and ooh, it's the pop. I swear to God, it is. Yeah. You want to find me on this show, and you want me to find you? Remember, hashtag Keeping the Shred Alive. Find me on Facebook, on TikTok, Instagram, where you can, and YouTube, right here. Thanks for watching. It's been another episode of Keeping the Shred Alive. Hope you guys have a great Saturday and a great weekend. Don't forget to tune in every Friday night to Radio Horns Radio and Ola on Sundays and get that guitar and that bass playing out there. And if you want to sing on these things, you got a minute to do it. Make your own thing out of it. Explore your creativity that's in your brain and put it out there, dudes and dudettes. Awesome. I have been Steve. You have been patient watching me on a Saturday morning. Much love and respect. Till next time. See ya.